Once upon a time, Ralph Macchio and William Zabka were frozen in amber, preserved inside VHS clamshells, pulled out every few years so dads could explain the crane kick like it was the Zapruder film. Then a small thing happened. The internet asked, "Hey, what if Johnny wasn't the villain?" And Hollywood said, "Fine, but only if we can monetize your childhood." This is the story of how two men weaponized nostalgia and low-sodium humility to resurrect their careers, and accidentally made one of TV's biggest feel-good brawls. Ralph Macchio becomes Daniel LaRusso, America's most famous New Jersey transfer student. In the decades after the big kick, he works steadily. My Cousin Vinny here, theater there, but pop culture keeps introducing him as the kid who waxed on and apparently never aged. William Zabka, he evolves into the platonic ideal of the 80s bully. Headband, smirk, the kind of blonde that comes with a parent-teacher conference. Then he does something quietly impressive. Goes behind the camera and nabs an Academy Award nomination for co-writing and producing the short film Most in 2004. Surprise, the bad guy can direct feelings too. Between nostalgia conventions and occasional winks, both men maintain careers, but they remain gravitationally bound to a 1984 dojo. The public keeps asking for a rematch. They just don't know what that looks like yet. Enter creators Josh Heald, John Hurwitz, and Hayden Schlossberg, professional keepers of 80s sacred texts. Their angle is simple and clever. Tell Johnny's story, keep Daniel honest, and let middle-aged responsibility punch harder than any roundhouse. Macchio and Zabka are hesitant. Nobody wants to vandalize their own high school yearbook. But the approach is character first, not meme first, and it lands. The show premieres on YouTube Red. Yes, the place where you usually go to watch an 8-hour fireplace loop. But then, something weird happens. It works. The Tribeca Film Festival crowd cheers. The first episode racks up millions of views, and suddenly YouTube looks like it might be a TV network after all. The magic trick? It treats legacy like compost, rich soil to grow something new, not an excuse to restage the crane kick every 22 minutes. Then YouTube changes strategy, and the producers shop the series. Netflix catches the bonsai and waters it with an industrial hose. Overnight, Cobra Kai jumps from cult hit to your aunt is texting you theories about Terry Silver. Within weeks of arriving at Netflix in August 2020, it becomes one of the platform's most watched shows and reignites Karate Kid interest across multiple generations. Think of it as the streaming version of switching from Mall Dojo to World Tournament. The momentum keeps building. By 2021, the series lands a Primetime Emmy nomination for Outstanding Comedy Series, which is Hollywood for, "We didn't see this coming, but we respect the sweep." And the audience sticks around. In 2024 alone, Cobra Kai racks up 8.5 billion viewing minutes. That's a lot of crane kicks per capita. The show wrapped its 6-season run on February 13, 2025, a victory lap that began on a niche platform and ended on the world's biggest streamer. What started as a clever reboot became a full-blown cultural event. Revival, in Macchio's case, means more than just screen time. He lands a co-executive producer credit, holds on to a sustained lead role, earns awards buzz, and publishes a bestseller, Waxing On, The Karate Kid and Me, where he finally gets to curate his own mythology. In 2024, he's honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, placed near Pat Morita's, the neatest bit of Hollywood blocking since Paint the Fence. For Zabka, the redemption arc jumps from character to actor. Cobra Kai reframes Johnny Lawrence as a charming disaster trying to be less of one, giving Zabka room to flex comedy chops, pathos, and the occasional "I promise I know how to use a laptop" face. His earlier Oscar-nominated shortstops being trivia, it becomes context. The ripple effects are real. Late-night couches, magazine covers, convention lines around the block, and a new generation that thinks LaRusso Auto is a real dealership. The franchise graduates from nostalgia play to multi-generational IP with actual feelings, and both stars help steer the ship as executive producers. Here's why it worked. It picked the right narrator. Making Johnny the Lens wasn't just cute, it was dramatic oxygen. You don't revive a brand by photocopying your favorite scene. You interrogate it, then invite it to dinner. It let the characters age. Daniel's not a teen superhero. He's a successful suburban dad who still checks the mirror for Miyagi. Johnny's not a cardboard bully. He's a relic learning modern ethics in between repairing Camaros. It shared the mat. The new cast isn't garnish, they're the engine. The kids anchor the action so the adults can wrestle with legacy, and occasionally with each other, in a school hallway, through glass. It embraced platforms, not fought them. YouTube gave it a launch, Netflix gave it a jet stream. Awards attention and global reach did the rest. In the end, Cobra Kai didn't just revive two careers. It proved that legacy sequel doesn't have to mean reheated leftovers. Give flawed adults real problems, let old rivals become complicated friends, and treat nostalgia like seasoning, not the main course. And suddenly the 80s aren't back. They've grown up. Ralph Macchio and William Zabka didn't escape their pasts. They negotiated with them and cashed the check. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of Cobra Kai in the comments below. And until next time, strike first, strike hard, and maybe call your sensei.